Alright, Minnie the body shop girl just showed up. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing on here and get it down the road. Start on the front on this little action this time. Well, now it really moved. So as you can see, even having 4 hands can be a real nightmare. No. This, I'll get this up here where that's supposed to go. Now this is like that, see? There's a buckle in that corner at the bottom there. Is it sticking out? Yeah, so it's supposed to fit like that, then that fits good. And then if you come up here, that where that goes, then this doesn't fucking fit. So when the body lines don't line up like they're supposed to, this one's up higher than that one. But the guy worked at the plant. Remember? He worked over at the Taiwan plant, all the way in Taiwan. Actually, he said he worked at both of them. Man. The only way to make this fit proper is you got to cut it down the center here, split the whole thing, and put a half an inch or an inch of metal in the deal. So it's either you're going to line up this part or you're going to line this part up. But guess what? With Taiwan, you ain't doing both. Look at that. And look up here. Come here a minute. Check this out right here. You ready? Look at that. Look. Okay, so you tell me what the fuck's going on. And this is what you deal with when you're restoring these cars and you come across this junk pile. All right? I don't give a fuck what the name is on that box. That just shows me that they're paying more money for advertisement than the fucking other guy, because it's the same shit, whether that worked at the factory or not. This is bullshit. We're gonna have to cut that quarter panel in half and spread it out. But you know what? The guy treats me on the phone like I'm a dumbass, and I've never done this before. I'm stupid. He sold hundreds of these. Hundreds. And I'm the only one that's ever had a fucking problem.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
We've came to the conclusion that the first quarter panel, that's right, the first quarter panel that I bought, I will not be using. Now, I could make it work if I wanted to. I could have made it work by splicing it and dicing it and then installing it. Do I even got this fucking filmed on there? Did I even film this? I don't even fucking know. Well, we've came to the conclusion that this quarter panel ain't gonna work. This quarter panel is basically a fluke. And when I say a fluke, I'm talking about junk. So let's do a little advertising for this company before I show you the nightmare that we got and the fiasco that we got to go through to make something like this actually work. So this is basically for all the viewers out there that have just caught up with us, and this might be your first video. This is the box the quarter panel came in. It's a professional box. It's strong and sturdy box, but look what we got here. We got a little sticker right here that says General Motors Restoration Parts. And then underneath that sticker, it'll tell you, it says General Motors trademark, blah, 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 Dynacorn. All right. Now, this is a Dynacorn product. This is a Dynacorn aftermarket quarter panel that we're using here. All right, everybody out there knows we've been having trouble with Dynacorn. How y'all doing out there? This is Pete. We're on video right now. We're using the Sammy Salami Cammy. Sammy is on vacation. He'll be back later. So my friend Pete's going to take over and see if we can get down to the bottom of this called Dynacorn. I actually got the website of Dynacorn International LLC, Limited Liability Corporation, and we're going to see where it leads if I call this phone number right here. Now remember, we had some bad situations with Dynacorn, not just with one car, not just with two cars, not just with three cars, but with a bunch of cars that says this right here. Can we put this anywhere? No, we can't. But we'll be back with that. So I'm going to go ahead and dial their phone number and put it on speaker for everybody to hear. And more than likely they're going to tell us to fuck off or we did something wrong. And if they actually come through and do something for us, I'm going to be surprised. Very surprised. Now, we got the quarter panel where it's lined up half-assed right here with the trunk, and we got the body line half-assed. But remember, we were having problems with the quarter panel fitting over here, and then it wouldn't fit over there, and then it would fit over there, and then it wouldn't fit over here. Let me show you what we had to do, and I'm going to show you. This is going to be a shocker to you. This is going to be a big nightmare to you, the viewer, of what Dynacorn is all about. So if you look right there, you can see where I split the quarter panel in half. I literally split it in half to make this section over here go where it's supposed to go. And it's not really even over because I cut this lip off right where the roll is. So it's still not even at the edge where I want it. And the reason it's not at the edge is because this fender well won't let me go any farther in. You can see where I got it screwed in there. So we'll say that there is set in place, but I want to show you this gap. Now I'm going to push up on this quarter panel to line it all up, and you can see the gap that we got right there. That's the gap. That's how much littler that quarter panel is versus the factory quarter panel that was on the car in the first place. And then, if you look right here, you can see that the body line really doesn't even line up anyway. I got it lined up right here, but look at this gap, and then it goes to nothing. All right, it's just a piss poor piece of junk, $450 or whatever I paid for that thing. Crap. It's actually trash. It's complete trash. I am throwing that thing in the trash. There is no way that I would go ahead and do this for a customer that's 15,000 miles away. There's no way. So we will be throwing this quarter panel in the trash, our Dynacorn quarter panel. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you for calling Dynacorn. How can I help you?
Yeah, what's your position there, sir?
Sales?
You're a sales guy? I want to know why one of your suppliers, let's go ahead and mention the name, Southwest Classics in Arlington, Texas, dogged me on a quarter panel that I purchased from him for $400. when the damn quarter panel wouldn't even fit on the car. And the only way to make it fit is you have to split it in half and add 2 inches to it.
Okay.
Are you at the factory? Is this Dynacorn?
This is Dynacorn. This is the headquarters.
Okay. Who am I talking to? Who do I need to talk to about getting a refund? You think it's a joke? Whoa. You're laughing at me? You're laughing at me when I said refund.
Okay, sir. If you stop yelling at me, maybe we can have a conversation.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Okay, if you have a complaint, you can tell our supervisor. He's actually in the meeting right now.
Of course he is.
He'll be available after 1 p.m.
Who else can I talk to, sir? Where are you located?
We're in Camarillo, California.
Of course you are. Okay, how big is your operation? How many square feet do you have over there?
Well, it's a lot of people working for us. I mean, we have a warehouse in California. We have another one in Pennsylvania.
Right. So you make the parts there?
No, the parts, most of them are overseas.
Overseas, right, yeah. Because I noticed on a lot of your products, you have, specifically for General Motors, you have General Motors GM stickers on your parts. On your boxes.
We are authorized, for a lot of our parts we're authorized by them.
But don't you think that's kind of a deterioration to the general public saying, wow, look, they got a GM sticker on it. That means it's a GM part.
That means that the part meets the requirements
it does.
To put their name on them.
Okay, so the quarter panel that I used, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it was a 67 Camaro. Okay? It was. I bought a full quarter panel for that vehicle. It was a Dynacorn from Southwest Classics in Arlington, Texas. By the way, I just want to let you know, the owner, I think his name was Tony, over at Southwest Classics, he actually said he worked at the factories in Taiwan. That he worked on these parts, and he actually made them.
No.
Huh.
Yeah.
So what happened? Let me go ahead and tell you about it, okay? Because you seem like it's you're getting a little comedy act here. So I'll go ahead and finish the story. I buy this quarter panel from them. I go ahead and fabricate it to fit the way I want it to fit. Because I've been in business. Let me go ahead and tell you how long I've been in business. 39 years. Okay. I ain't a beginner at this. I'm not doing this in my garage. I've been in the same location 29 years. I'm very, very well known, and not just in America, worldwide. I get the quarter panel, I get it to where it's ready to be fitted on, and the quarter panel is 1.5 inches too short. The only way to put that quarter panel on, I would have to slice it down the middle, spread it out, and add 1.5 to 2 inches in the center of it. Now, how can you justify that a quarter panel of that design and characteristics is GM certified, sir? How can you do that?
So you're 67 Camaro. Okay, you got the quarter panel. Let's see. See, we sell a lot of those.
Really?
Year to
Yeah,
date,
because he told me that too. He told me the same
about
thing.
50 of those, and we haven't had any issues or returns on them.
Really? You've never ever had one returned? You've never had any issues at all?
Not with this.
So you're telling me, hold on, for a guy like me that's been in business 39 years, same location 29, you're telling me I'm the only one in the whole wide world that's ever complained about a quarter panel on a 1967 Camaro that Dynacorn sells?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The returns, all the customer has to do is,
Oh, really?
Well, if you cut it, sand it, or do anything to it, then, voice the warranty. But if it doesn't fit, they can just return it.
Yeah.
And,
And what?
you can either get another one that will fit, or if
Only
there's a
if
problem
you don't
with the
cut
wood.
it. Only if you don't cut it, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. 1969 Camaro rear quarter panels. I put a left and a right on a 1969 Mach 1 Camaro. I had to shorten both of them 1.5 inches on the back section once I installed it. They were too long. I guess you've never had any, complaints about that either, right?
Then we'll have to look up that part number.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but seriously, if you want to, place a complaint, you got to talk to.
Oh, believe me, I'm policing complaints, sir. What about your 1968 Camaro front fenders that don't fit? What about those? What do you have to say about that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, did I say Camaro? I'm sorry, I got Camaro on my head because the quarter panel didn't fit. And I got detailed videos of me actually installing it and showing people how you had to cut it to add 2 inches to it. I'm sorry, I'm talking 68 Mustang now. I got a K-code, 68 K-code Mustang at my shop. We got 2 Dynacorn fenders that says Ford factory approved on them, stamped, made, that has your name on it, and they don't fit.
Now, are you a body shop or are you a restoration shop?
Okay, what did I just say, sir? Are you listening to me at all? I've been in business for 39 years.
Yeah, you said 39 years.
That's right.
If it was a body shop.
Okay,
or
what's the difference
shop?
between a restoration shop and a body shop? You tell me.
Well, the restoration shop specializes in this kind of work.
Okay. So you're saying a body shop
It's
doesn't?
not the same. Just a body shop can't just buy a brand new fender and put it on. It's a big difference.
Okay,
When you're restoring
I'm a
car.
restoration / body shop. I do it all. I'm a metal fabrication, rust repair, overall paint. What do you want me to tell you that I do, sir? SWRNC.com. That's who I am. Southwest Rod and Custom, located in Louisville, Texas, and Moab, Utah. That's who I am, sir. Write that down and check it out, okay? So, I'm going to ask you again, what's the deal on your 1968 Ford-approved factory fenders that don't fit? They're tight at the top and there's an 1.5 inch gap on the bottom. Is that my fault too? I'm not putting it on properly, or?
Probably.
Wow. So you're saying that I'm not putting that fender on the car, the factory original OEM Ford car.
I wouldn't know.
Ha! I can't believe this. I can't believe this, buddy.
Most of the time, people don't know what they're doing, and
Right? Yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's why they have to be installed by a professional.
I know. So you're saying I'm not a professional, that I should bring it to a professional.
You need to talk to my supervisor.
So hold on a minute, okay? Because you're laughing at me and you're making fun of me. I'm asking you, should I take it to a professional? Because obviously to you, it sounds like I don't know my head from my ass. But when I bought, hold on now, because when I was done with the Dynacorn one and I threw it in the trash, I went and bought an AMD quarter panel. Are you familiar with AMD?
Yes.
Okay, that quarter panel fit on there like a glove. Get a pencil and paper out, or get on your computer there and type this in on Google. D.I.Y. Auto School. Okay?
Okay.
Check it out and see what you think. I got 7 videos on replacing the quarter panel on a Camaro. I'm up to 6. No, hold on. I'm doing 7. I'm at 6 right now. 6 videos. It's a video set. The next video that I make is going to show everybody exactly what a Dynacorn is, sir. And I'm telling you why I'm pissed off. I've been in business 39 years. I bought this quarter panel from these guys over here at Southwest Classics, Arlington, Texas. He lied and bullshitted to me. He told me he worked in the factory in Taiwan. He knows all about the parts. And then tells me, no, you're not getting a refund. You're not getting nothing. Fuck off. That's the way your salesmen treat people. And if that's the way your salesmen treat people, and you let them get away with that, I ain't going to do nothing with Dynacorn ever again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I haven't been in business. I don't know how long you've been in business, and I don't know how long you've worked there, but I've been in business this long because I'm honest. And I do top-notch quality work, okay? And I treat my customers fair. That's why I bought another quarter panel for him instead of chop, cut, dice, splice the piece of shit that I had with Dynacorn on the box. Because the only thing you guys represent is a cardboard box with a sticker on it that says Dynacorn. Your parts are from the cheapest, most inexpensive factory in Taiwan.
That's your opinion?
No, that is the opinion.
That's valid.
All right? You guys are trying to corner the market by going to SEMA and all these shows and selling your parts worldwide, claiming that they're General Motors certified, and they're not, because the general public is not reading the little words that you got on there that says restoration.
Sir, you don't even have a Dynacorn account, so you can't even.
You're damn right I don't have a Dynacorn account. You wouldn't give me a Dynacorn account. You wouldn't give me one if I wanted one anyway, because I got to buy $10,000 worth of crap from you. So why would you even bring that up? Oh, so I don't have a Dynacorn account, so you can't talk to me? Is that what you're telling me now?
So you're saying about the return, I don't even know the specifics when you bought parts from who and,
I just told you who. I just told you. I just told you. I just told you, Southwest Classics, Arlington, Texas. This video out the proper way, we're going to go ahead and do a little advertising for Dynacorn here. Let's see if we can do some graffiti on this and really make it worth our while. I think that basically explains it all right there.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.